What a very blessed night we had here on Monday, July 13th, 2026. We had two ladies who have been participants for a while share their testimonies, and they were from two different groups, so it was quite interesting to hear how God is working through the variety of things that we offer here at Celebrate Life. One of the ladies participated in the Pathway for Life, which is the study that we have written ourselves, and it went from September to May, and she had been through it before. Actually, when we were writing it initially, we did it as a draft, and so she felt like she was to do it a second time, but really didn't know why. And it was interesting to see how God worked in her life a second time through the material, which always shocks me, because God, He's new every day. So why would it shock me? Because He meets us right where we're at. So she had quite a few things that she shared, things from her past, how she got to where she's at. And honestly, this is what is also intriguing. She is a really very solid Christian, and she's been in a church for 40 years and has been committed to the Lord. And sometimes I think people feel like what we do here is just for people that have problems with addictions, for drug and alcohol, and that is not the case at all. It is for anybody that is struggling, suffering, or has sorrows. And what she found is, even as a very strong Christian, she still learned a lot of things through this study. So I will just encourage you to sign up for this September, when we will be starting the Pathway for Life again, and see how God works in your life. And now our second lady that shared, she participated in the Bait of Satan study, and that's by John Bevere. And what we learn in that book is that Satan baits each of us with offenses. Does that sound familiar? I didn't really think that I was someone that got offended, but when I read the book, God clearly showed me that I absolutely get offended. That, Satan just dangles this in front of us and we grab a hold of it, and it gets in our heart and it gets in our mind, and it's just an ugly, ugly thing. And so it's very freeing to learn how this happens and how we can deal with it. So she herself said she did not feel like she was to, do the study. And she even pushed back on it, and then did it anyways because she felt God prompted her. And then very shortly after the study started, she had some very interesting personal circumstances happen in her life that were very, very difficult. And she knew immediately why God had her in this study, because she needed to utilize what she was learning. So I can't encourage you enough with what is happening here at Celebrate Life in Clymer. We meet every Monday at 6 o'clock at 148 6th Street at the G.A.P Ministries Hub. And God is present, and I'd like for you to be present too. So why don't you come on out and join us? Have a blessed day.